turnaround in NBA history. Boston would open the playoffs against the 8th-seeded Atlanta Hawks, and after a storybook regular season, their title hopes couldn't have been higher.
This is such an extraordinary part of the year. I think this is when you really feel as though the season begins. Everybody's on the quest for that championship.
I know time. Let's get it on, baby. We get showtime! Showtime! 1, 2, 3. Let's go. I was really concerned going into the playoffs about my team overall, and the fact that I didn't think that we had many challenges during the regular season. Had basically a zero turmoil basketball season. We didn't really have any tests.
As the series began, it appeared their smooth ride would continue.
Rondo isolated against Horford, left side of the floor, drives, draws contact, fall away, it's good anyway, as Rondo crashes to the floor.
Oh, that looked like counted and one.
Pierce out of the wing, high left-hand dribble, zips the entry, Leon Poe catches, flies in, two-hand slam, and the foul.
In the first 2 games, we was really flowing and had the ball movement, the defense was going, and we looked pretty much unstoppable.
Rondo across half court, kick out, Posey, 3, got it! Woo!
And the Hawks experiencing major problems dealing with the glare of the playoffs. They look very wide-eyed, almost in shock.
As expected, Boston cruised to 2 wins at home, and the rest of the series seemed to be a mere formality.
Come in after 2-0, a lot of guys like, yeah, man, we're gonna sweep them.
The Celtics never could have imagined what was waiting for them in Atlanta, where a fired-up crowd and a young Hawks team were primed for an upset.
Cassell and Garnett, 2-man game and a turnover. 3-on-2. Smith.
Atlanta's atmosphere was totally different from what we expected. We knew they'd have a crowd, but we didn't know they was gonna have a crowd.
To the astonishment of everyone, the Hawks soared back into the series.
Everything that we were experiencing was new to us, was new to this team. In a hostile environment during the playoffs, and so, they knocked us in the mouth twice.
Horford.
Ooh, and he's yapping at Paul Pierce. Al Horford has something to say, and Pierce is looking down there, walking toward Atlanta's bench. Pierce is hot.
We thought that we were the Boston Celtics, and that's all we needed to be. All we needed to do was show up with our green uniforms on, and everything would take care of itself. And, we found out that that's not going to be true.
No one could have envisioned the Hawks would make this a 3-game series, but they have, and this best of 7 is even 2 games apiece.
Back in Boston, the Celtics restored order with a Game 5 blowout.
Pierce, high left-hand dribble, down to the left side against Josh Smith, spins back into the middle, gets fouled, push shot off the window and in. This is the team that won 66 games.
But back in Atlanta for Game 6, they still couldn't shake the upstart Hawks.
2-on-1, Billy to Smith.
And what once appeared unthinkable was now a reality.
Rondo for 3, short, game's over. And the Atlanta Hawks have found a way to win 3 games on their home floor. And the series everyone thought would be over in a heartbeat is going the distance.
Unbelievable. You would have never believed it.
The Celtics hadn't expected to need their home court advantage this soon, but they were glad to have it.
Game 7, we're at the house. Everybody's gonna be in the building, the fans gonna be rowdy. Looking to get this win today.
That place, when you step in there, it's electrifying. They ready to go from the start. Them fans is unbelievable.
Kevin gets into his, routine, all of a sudden it explodes even more.
To Garnett. The Sun crowd on its feet.
And finally, the Hawks came down to earth. as the Celtics crushed their upset dreams.
Hand to Ray Allen, open three, got it! Beaten out. Another exclamation point. Finds the trailer Pierce, behind the back to Garnett, scored and the foul. It is beyond anyone's wildest dreams the degree to which the Celtics are dominating.
We knew that we couldn't be beat at home. That was one thing we knew. Just at home was someplace special.
A blowout victory in Game 7, and the Celtics now move on to face the Cavaliers in round 2.
If the Celtics had needed a test, it was clear that they had found it and passed it.
The Atlanta series, I actually thought it was the best thing that could have happened to our basketball team.
Well, we learned a lot about ourselves through this, and I don't know what message the league took from this, but we've been trying to send messages throughout the year of when you come here, this is our home court, we're comfortable here, and this is how we play here.
Awaiting the Celtics were the defending conference champions, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and their superstar, the incomparable LeBron James.
The Cavaliers were a very, very good team. They were battle-tested. They had just come off of their NBA Finals appearance a year ago. And LeBron is just a special talent. He's just hard to stop. One guy can't stop him. So we knew this was going to be one of our toughest tests.
The Celtics would tackle that test the same way they had approached every challenge all season. Not as individuals, but as a team. Together, they would make sure that nothing came easy for the NBA's leading scorer.
They are making LeBron James into a jump shooter. They're saying you're not going to beat us with your strength. LeBron spinning, jumping backwards to the baseline. Very tough shot, no good. Rebound Rondo. He's human. Rondo lead for Pierce, steps around Delonte West, scores off the window, and the Celtics have a double-digit lead.
It's a team defense here. We're not asking for one guy to go out and stop their best player. We're asking for everybody, let's stop their best player.
For LeBron James in traffic. Oh, great job challenging every shot.
Everybody's on the string. Somebody goes to help, somebody helps him, and then somebody helps the helper, you know, and it just never ends, and that's been a staple of our team.
Goes up, blocked. It's getting worse for LeBron. It's got to be in his head now.
And once we establish our defensive presence, you know, it's very difficult for any guy or any team to score on us.
Corralling LeBron and clamping down on his teammates, Boston won the first 2 games at home.
The way Garnett diving on the floor, and then a turnover. Here comes Garnett, here comes the roar, and a foul.
Impressive win for the Celtics here tonight, once again.
The defense on LeBron James, I mean, how shocked are you that he's 8 of 42 in 2 games?
That's what we try to do. When you look at their team, LeBron is what makes them go. And if we can somehow control him, we control their team. And, you know, with the help of the guys around me, we've been able to do that.